Alright, Dragon Ball Daima episode 11 Legends. And I can tell by the thumbnails on YouTube and thing already that this episode will feature Vegeta versus a Tamagami. Well, then again, we knew that from the the preview. Who's that Namek? It's Neva.
Neva! あんたナメク人だろ? ここに住んでんのか?
ドラゴンボール? ドラゴンボールだ! つかもうぜ! ドラゴンボール!
What is this man doing?
ボケてやがる。構わずにさっさと行こう。ボケたふりはもういい。俺にはバレてるぞ。あんた、もしかして伝説のナメック人、ネバか？
珍しいな。戦闘系ナメック人か？カタッツに似ている。
カタッツ
は俺の親だ。
名前は？
ピッコロ。
ピッコロ？変な名前だな。
それは、あんたが一番よく知っているはずだ。
はて？
こうなることを期待してボケたふりをして、大魔王ゴマーと共に地球に来てドラゴンボールを使った。なんだと？
そうか。ドラゴンボールを使ったのはこのじいさんだったのか。
なぜ俺たちを子供にしたんだ？
それはゴマーのリクエストだ。あいつはお前たちが大魔界に乗り込んでくるのを恐れていた。
And watch right now, they'll probably say like, dog. We had no interest in coming to the Demon Realm. The only reason we're here is because you turned us into kids. I would love to see Goma's reaction. Makes sense.
もしかして玉神様を作ったのってあんたじゃない？あんなに強いの作れるんなら大魔王とかもそいつでやっつけちゃえばいいじゃん。
ナメック人は争うために力を使ってはならんのだ。
なんだ？俺を見るな。さあ、急ごう。さっき憲兵隊に襲われた。ナ
メックを話す者がいるのか？ドラゴンボールを3つ集めたとして、
I would imagine Piccolo should know.
ナメック製のポルンガっていうシェンロンと一緒だ。ピッコロ話せるのか？
いや、地球での暮らしが長かったから。
Oh wow.
あれ見ら、わしを連れて行かんと願いも叶えられんぞ。
じゃあ、一緒に来てもらおうか。
Alright, let's see what Arinsu is going to do because Kuu wasn't doing it for her, honestly.
それでもう帰ってきたわけか。
あれ以上戦うのは危険だったからな。こう見えても観察力と判断力には自信があるんだ。
堂々ということか。
Hey man, just looked so derpy, dog.
残していたブーの肉片とエキス全部混ぜておくか。今度こそ期待してるよ。
I mean, maybe, just maybe, we could have the next Majin absorb Kuu. Just maybe.
最後の一粒は思い切って10センチに埋めてみるか。
いやラストチャンスだ20センチでいこう
20センチ。そいつはかなりの賭けだよ。暴走を始めたら大変なことになるかもしれないぞ。その時は俺が何とかしますよ。
Really, dog? Come on.
お前が言うか
もうお尻が痛いよなんで俺がこんなところに。
席が少ないんだからしょうがないだろ
荷物置き場じゃないか。
ねえおじいさん名前は
ネバ
ネバさんあそこに一人で住んでるの
まあ
寂しくない
な、そりゃ少しはな。
なぜみんなと一緒に出て行かなかったんですか
わしはあそこが好きなんだ。それにみんなが戻った時のためにあそこを守らないとな。
ネバさんなんで玉神様なんて作ったの
People are just asking this man all the questions.
そんなのないんだけど
もともとこのドラゴンボールはナメック人だけの努力に対する褒美のようなものだったが、そのうち良くない連中にも知れて愚かなことにも使われるようになってしまった。だから誰にも簡単に奪えないようにした。
Okay, makes sense.
ところで今度の玉神との勝負
Yeah, man, we want to see Jeets.
そりゃねえだろ。
お前たち戦いたいのか。
二人とも好きなんですよ戦いが
よだれよ。ところでこいつと俺は兄弟ってことになるんですかね。
そういうことだ
嬉しいな。俺兄弟が欲しかった。
Bro, you've been alive for all of what? A few hours?
そんなことマーバ今度の魔人の名前は
マジンドゥだ。
Need to work on these names, honestly. This one looks more bluish than... Well, I mean, it's still green like a Cyberman, but... So, can he talk? And the randomness continues. What is this guy doing? Hey, you don't know that that's going to be this man's, like, you know, stance in Sparking Zero.
チョコが食べたい。は？チョコが食べたい。
Man just born and knows what chocolate is already.
チョコあるか
Apparently chocolate is universal too.
お金ください。ひとっ走りしてコンビニで買ってきます。ほれ、チョコだ。サンキュー。
Yum 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 yum.
でこういうのがやりたかったんですよ。お菓子の取り合い。こういうことしちゃダメだろ。で、俺何するの？
Okay, it still seems a bit reasonable.
これから玉神ってやつと勝負してもらいたいんだが
オッケー。
Ooh. I think probably out of the 3 Tamagami, probably Tamagami number 2 might be like my favorite design-wise. Alright, let's see how strong Duu is.
頑張れ。ドゥー。
Alright, even more random than Kuu. Like that still. Kinda shows that he's like more, no, Buu than anything else. Well, Kid Buu, I guess. Oh, really that. Like the man I get used to fighting. Alright, Jutsu arming off.
あれが玉神様？ああ、そうだよ。言っとくけど、玉神ってめっちゃくちゃ強いんだからな。長い間、どんなに強い魔人も相手にならなかった。いくらあいつが強いったって、悟空ほどじゃないだろ。
Yo!
見たら痛い目に遭う。
One of them shooting shots at Jeets, come on.
見てればわかるわ。
玉神ナンバー2とやる気か。
戦うのはボサボサ髪の方じゃないみたいですね。
こっちもボサボサじゃねえか。
The secret is in the hair.
そのドラゴンボールをいただきに来た。勝負しろ。
何まだ子供じゃないか。冗談はやめて家に帰ってママの
Oh, come on.
試合が始まれば今言った言葉を後悔するぞ。
And the good part is Jeets had some training in before he came to the Demon Realm, so, you know.
では始まり。
Alright, starting with Vegeta's technique. Alright. Getting us the warm up in. Not looking bad so far. What is Goba? Very expressive with that look.
これからよ。
Alright. How dare you! This man. You know, probably Tamagami number 1 just needs to slash like vertically instead of horizontally.
その調子だぜ。
Win Scott! Whoa, whoa, whoa! The man just pulled off a Getsuga Juji show. Yo, Ichigo better look out. Yeah. Ombads the Kraken. Super Saiyan? Yes. Oh, no, 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 not yet.
待ってたぞ。
Ah. Bro, they end the episode there. Why? Come on. Shit. Alright, so that was Dragon Ball Daima episode 11. And I'm not gonna lie, like, with the foundation of the series pretty much set, and of course, obviously counting down to the end of the series is a factor too, but I just love the structure and the pacing of these episodes as of late, right? Ever since like last week or even the week before, like things just feel like they're constantly happening as we're watching, right? I was actually frustrated with the episode ending this week. I'm like, yo, shit. Wanted to see more Vegeta there. But yeah, definitely a solid episode again. Of course, learning more about Neba and the fact that he lives there and he's more than meets the eye. He's been kind of feigning his senile self, so to speak. So I'm kind of curious to see what his overall end goal is going to be when it comes on to his dynamic with Goma, because obviously Goma's watching. So I'm wondering how things are going to like develop between them. But I guess it might be a part of his plan, some grand plan to get Goma out, maybe. Because as I said, Namek shouldn't really, seek out or use their powers for conflict and all of that jazz and blues. So, and I thought it was a funny moment with everybody looking at Piccolo like, yo, dog, like, where was this for you back then? So, I'm just saying. But, all in all, get some additional lore here. Learning that the Dragon Balls from the Demon Realm were sort of a reward for the Namekians' efforts in the Demon Realm. So I'm wondering if that's implying or that's going to eventually link up to the the lore from Super regarding the Super Dragon Balls and Zalama or Zarama. So I'm interested to see if they'll make that connection later on down the line. So there's that. Of course, we have Arinsu, who, because Kuu has failed, has decided to make another Majin Duu. They definitely need to work on these naming conventions for these Majins, but it is what it is. But I like it in terms of these characters like Majin Kuu, Majin Duu, and just even the dynamic with Arinsu. It feels like there's... How should I put it? I mean, they're basically... Majin Buu 2.0, 3.0, probably not as powerful, obviously, but there's I don't know, life and humor to the character, or at least the dynamic between Duu, Kuu, and Arinsu. It's just kind of funny watching them, honestly. So I kind of like that. It kind of immerses you, but from a comedic perspective. So that's pretty cool. And of course, what I like is the subtle, how should I put it? The subtle nuance or the subtle correlation to sorry about that phone. Yeah, the subtle correlation or the subtle like references back to Majin Buu, or like what I'm saying basically is the more they try to, the more they put the Cyberman seed down low and he becomes like more uncontrollable or more like Majin Buu, like visually and even in terms of his fighting style, is more similar to the original Majin Buu. So I thought that was pretty neat, a little subtle way to kind of make that connection, like, yo, it's not Buu, but he's made from Buu essentially, and a bunch of other things. So that was cool. Of course, the implication I think with Majin Duu though is like he's not used to fighting, he's getting used to it. And because the fact that he even blasted himself with a ki blast, like, oh, I get the impression that he's like, so this is ki. Serum face. So there's that. So he seems definitely way stronger than Majin, Kuu. And if memory serves right, they use what, 5 centimeters for Kuu? So if we're being super literal, since they use 20 centimeters for Duu, I guess you could say he's 4 times as strong as Duu, as Kuu at least. Plus the fact that I used the remaining essence of Majin Buu, the rest of his, cells, DNA, etc., etc. So I'm interested to see how that's going to, play out. And based on the preview, it seems like the Tamagamis are going to get a little power up as well. And the preview is looking away because it seems like Goku is going to step in. I know Vegeta fans aren't going to like that. But I'm suspecting Goku might step in for a little bit and Vegeta is going to come back and take, take over. But then again, probably in the preview, Goku is probably just trying to get Vegeta out of the Kraken. So let's see how that goes. And the Tamagami number 2, honorable, just like Tamagami number 3, because he's like, yeah, I'm just waiting on you. You'd think with the Kraken attacking Vegeta, he would attack Vegeta at the same time, but no. So I thought that was pretty cool. Something to say about his character as well. And just the Tamagamis on a whole, because they all seem very honorable given their creator, right? So that's pretty cool. The fight so far not looking too bad. Hasn't wowed me like the Goku fight yet, but once he goes Super Saiyan, then we'll up it. Granted, again, the baseline for the aesthetics and just the whole production value is definitely still top notch, I would say. very immersive, very aesthetically pleasing. We got some lore this episode with the Namekians, or the Nameks, and the fact that, you know, Neba, you know, created the Tamagamis just to, you know, ward off persons who would come for the Demon Realm Dragon Balls for foolish wishes. So, you know, interesting. But all in all, I'm really curious where Neba's character is going to go in the future. So, especially since, you know, especially since Goma is aware of the fact that he's been, you know, pretending to be senile now. The fact that Tamagami number 2 is being engaged right now, and then Tamagami number 1 is being engaged behind the scenes. So what that is going to do now, similar to the effect that, you know, Arinsu has been having on the story because of our hero's plot and the build up until now, it's going to force Goma to take action as well. So the episodes like after this are going to continue to be paced at a really nice nice piece. So yeah, so that's the thing to look out for, I would say. But anyway, Sandru, Chia, let me know what you thought about this episode. Are you okay with Vegeta's fight so far? What do you think about it? What do you think about Majin Duu? And just the way these episodes have been going, and the series overall, especially if you've binged up to this point. So yeah, anyway, leave a comment, like, subscribe. Sandru, Chia, and I'll see you in the next one.